Okay, here we are in the front of the house. You can see the pear tree on the right and the apple tree on the left, and beyond that, the mimosa. They are really doing well. The pear tree on the right had a huge bumper crop of winter pears this year. And what you're looking at, the three big windows, are the replacement windows that we have now, which make all the difference in keeping the house warm. Below that, there is a new bulkhead. Those steel doors are amazing, and all of those light-colored shingles that you see are the replacement to cover up the rot that was underneath the windows and behind the old bulkhead and needed a great deal of repair, which of course you can't see, but all new wood and insulation, and it's really good that we got it done because it was pretty terrible when I looked and saw it. So coming around here to the left of the house, we see another new window on the right side of the vestibule. And then coming around to the western side of the house, we see the new front door because the old one was rotted and terrible. And this one was it's backwards. It opens on the right instead of the left, but our friend Jim got it, instead of $1,000, spent something like $200 because the person who ordered it didn't like it after all. So it's a really nice door and quite solid. And continuing along, you see down at the bottom here the new shingles, and then around the corner the new shingles and all of that went to cover up the rot that was underneath this northern part of the vestibule. Again, who knew? But it's now secured, and these shingles are covering up. And when Jim comes back again, shingles will continue to cover this metal that was put over the new structure to keep it safe. Carrying on along here on the west, we're coming up to the hut. You see this Quonset hut in green. This was a big ticket item that James and I constructed over a long period of time, which is now the new home of all the things that were, how would you even describe it, James, that were lined up along the back of this property that were just disgusting. It was wood and metal and fencing and every other damn thing that looked like hell. So that is now sheltered and organized inside the hut. This is the firewood that James has stacked for me this month. 9 cords this year, and hopefully it's going to get me through because I don't like heating with oil or anything else. But you can see how beautiful it is. James does a great job. And then continuing on into the backyard.
Don't mean to make it dizzy.
So come on in here, James, so that the sun isn't in your eyes.
Okay, I can feel it.
Here next to me. So take a picture of the new chicken coop, which it's called a manor, M-A-N-O-R. It is big enough for a person to stand up inside, which is like amazing. It took us a long time to build it. We built it from a kit that and it's taken a while to get the chickens used to it because it is completely different in configuration to the old coop, but it is now set up on top of these wonderful bricks that James got from a client, and so there is no question of rot from coming from underneath, and the chickens seem to really like it. They're laying now once they've got used to it, and it's a triumph of kit making. We are actually amazed. Behind it is one of the old coops, which we are keeping because when we get new chicks, when we do, that'll be a place that's all she wrote. Oh wait, and back here, okay, you can see these new these new shingles, because it turned out there was a lot of rot under these two doors against the house, and that also was fixed this past summer, fall actually, when I was in Scotland. My contractor Jim came and stayed here for close to a week, doing all this work, which who knew we needed, but he discovered and made good. So anyway, this is the current state of things, and here we go. We're done.